When violence touches a young life, it leaves loved ones grieving and searching for answers. And juveniles, as we just said, are being shot in record numbers. WJZ investigator Mike Helgren looks at the scope of the problem and the impact on our community.
The toll on Baltimore is staggering. More than 30 juveniles shot, 10 killed, in a year that has seen an alarming rise in youth violence.
I'm feeling really heartbroken. That was my 16-year-old brother, and he was a good kid.
Leaving families shattered.
Children are out here killing children. My grandson blood is on the streets of Baltimore City.
He was like 6'6", 15 years old, gentle giant. Dying, shooting, and killing, this is not normal.
They literally had to call me to tell me that my child was killed. This really happened. I couldn't believe it.
17-year-old Deja Garrison was the first homicide victim of the year. Just days later, 16-year-old Deontay Dorsey died, one of 5 students shot near Edmondson Westside High School. Last month, Jalen Richards, just 12 years old, was killed by someone with an assault-style rifle. While overall shootings and homicides have dropped, those involving juveniles are up more than 50%.
Every time there is one of these shootings, it does have a sort of ripple effect into the school community that's very tough to overcome.
The Baltimore Banner's education reporter Liz Bowie remembers speaking to students after the shooting near Edmondson Westside.
They said when that shooting happened across the street that it was stunning to them. It was really horrific, and that they couldn't imagine their friends across the street who are lying there bleeding. Their fear is really once they leave. Their fear is what happens to them while they're standing at the bus stop, what happens to them while they're walking the 5 blocks to school.
Has something changed in the past year and a half?
Yes, access to more guns. There's more access to guns than ever before.
DeWad Thomas runs My Father's Plan, based out of Penn Lucie.
Unfortunately, with our young people, some of the decisions that they making is life or death decisions. It's a decision between going home or going to jail for 30 years. You have to look at parenting. A lot of parents are not aware of the things that their kids are into.
His nonprofit provides mentoring, job training, and mental health support to youth as young as 8.
Economic, nutrition, mental health, right? You got to address all those 3 things. And at the same time, I lived through my choices and decisions, and I made bad ones. Trust me, it almost cost me my life, and it almost cost me my freedom.
Thomas knows the challenges. He was shot at age 19.
When I was 19, I was carrying guns, getting shot and shooting. I was a part of the problem. So now I want to be a part of the solution, not just for my children, for all of our children.
He's issuing a challenge. Get involved.
For the black men that's good fathers and they're taking care of their family, you know, I challenge those men to do more, because we have to. And if we don't, then we can't really complain about what's going on. You know, the politicians can't do it all, right? The power is with the people.
As a city dealing with the heartbreaking loss of young lives looks to save the next generation. Mike Helgren, WJZ.